let's talk about section 8.4. So now we learned everything we need to know about perfect competition, right? Same product, many buyers, many sellers. They're a price taker, and you have easy entry and easy exit into the business. Okay. Now let's talk about the efficiency of perfect competition. So we already know that productive efficiency is where like you're doing everything without waste. Remember how we talked about with the PPF, how everything on that line was efficient? So in the long run, in a perfectly competitive market, the price in the market is at the minimum ATC, right? So that's like zero profits, okay? So that is productive efficient, right? Because you're doing everything the best you can. Like that's the lowest price you can go because that's the lowest cost you have. Like you're doing the best you can. So you're doing everything without waste. You're not having an extra cost here and there. You're doing it at the lowest cost you can. That is productive efficiency. If you have the quantity at the minimum ATC, then you are considered productive efficient. Okay? If you are at the quantity at the minimum ATC, that is productive efficient. Let me show you what that means. Okay? So we have the price for the firm, marginal revenue, which is also your demand. We also have marginal cost, and then ATC. So if you're here, marginal revenue, marginal cost, you are at the minimum ATC. So this is the quantity at the minimum ATC. So this is productive efficient. Is whenever you're doing the quantity at the minimum ATC. Allocative efficiency, remember talking about that, that was the one where we are trying to be the best for society. And we talked about with the PPF, the one that's best for society, right? You have to look at the marginal benefits and the marginal cost and figure out which one is better for your society. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to be looking at the marginal benefits and the marginal cost. So in a perfect competition, right, we know the marginal cost, and then we also are trying to look at the benefits for society. So by them paying the price, that is showing that their benefit of whatever they're getting. Okay, and we have the cost of making it. So anytime your price is equal to the marginal cost, that is allocative efficiency. Okay, so basically it's trying to give society the most quantity at the best price. You're trying to maximize the economic surplus. That's what we're really trying to do here with allocative efficiency. So if your price is equal to the marginal cost, you are allocative efficient. Now remember, profit max is MR equals MC, but allocative efficiency is price equals to MC. There's a difference there. Okay? And with perfect competition, your price is marginal revenue. So anytime your price is equal to the marginal cost, you are allocative efficient. So that's the two types. Allocative efficiency is wherever price equals MC, and that happens right here. That is allocative efficient. And then we also have productive efficient, which is at the quantity at the minimum ATC. Okay, so that's productive efficiency. All right. So that's the main two types. Those are the two criteria to get to the efficiency. Now, perfect competition, right? We learned everything about it, and it's a completely hypothetical idea, right? In the real world, there's many issues that are going to basically prevent you from having a perfect competition, such as pollution, right? That's going to affect the cost of doing something, because if you have pollution that has the cost to your business on dumping the waste into the river, right? There's a cost of doing that, and there's polluting the river, so there's the extra cost to society, and we don't really know what that extra cost is. So it's hard to know where are you in long run equilibrium if we don't know the true cost of doing something. Another one is going to be invention of new technology. So we always have things that are going to be preventing or changing the cost, and when that changes the cost and that changes the demand and supply, perfect competition is moving around all the time to where we're going to have some issues there. We also have poverty. So some people are unable to pay for even the basic necessities. So even in a perfectly competitive market where at this price you would buy as much as you want, you really can't, right? Because of poverty. You can only buy a certain amount, or you might not even be able to buy at that price. We also have government involved in the real world. In perfect competition, we did not assume government was involved. We could have discrimination in the labor market. So, there could be a situation in the labor market where people are getting paid differently, and that's going to cause some differences in the production. So that's going to have its own issues. And then buyers and sellers with imperfect information. So remember I told you you have perfect information, right? Everything is readily available. As soon as the price down the street goes up, everybody knows it. And that's not entirely true today. We are getting closer to that with technology and how something can happen down the street and people would post a video about it and you can instantly watch that video. So we're getting there, right, in terms of having information readily available. But again, perfect competition is a completely hypothetical deal. In my opinion, the closest example that we have to perfect competition is going to be something like Amazon. So Amazon is like the market, okay? And then in that market, right, you put the search bar and you can put in a good. Like if you looked up mouses, right, you're going to have different options for mouses, and each one is a different firm, and each one has a close price, right? That's the only thing that's not perfect competition, is that the price is not the same. But they're similar products, and right, you kind of have all the information at one time just by searching on Amazon. So there is no firm that is perfectly competitive. There's no market that's perfectly competitive, but this is the idea. All right. In the next videos, we're going to be discussing about monopoly. So that's going to be the complete opposite of perfect competition. I'll see you there.